Hello everyone, it's Tyla. I have not made a video for quite some time and I do apologize for that. I feel like I have been eating myself through the northeastern region of the United States and I haven't been making the best choices, honestly. I've not only been eating too much and too much sugar, I've also been eating things that aren't good for my health, like gluten and dairy, things that I have allergies to. And so I haven't felt the prettiest, I haven't felt the healthiest, and I certainly haven't felt the lightest I've felt in recent months and even a couple years. But I'm having a good time, and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm doing things that I want to do, and I'm having things that I want to have, and everything that I do is my own choice. Even the bad decisions, even the choices to put things into my body that don't really agree with me so well. But I've been having fun, and honestly, that's a big, big deal for me. This trip that I'm on has a lot been about who I am, what I want to do in life, how I want to spend my days and who I want to spend them with. And I have made some amazing connections and reconnections with people, and I have found that I'm also very good at solidarity. I am very good at being alone and doing things on my own. That does not mean I don't get lonely. It does not mean that I would rather do things by myself. I feel like in the past I've always been looking for that person I want to grow old with and do more things with. And maybe I'll find that person, maybe I won't. I'm hopeful. I'm a hopeful romantic for one, but I'm also a people person, and I love to connect with people. I love to share myself and my story with others, as is obvious by videos like this. And I love to hear other stories, and I try to ask questions to get to know people better and to learn what makes them tick. I try to be a good listener when someone else is telling a story, and I try to learn something for me. I mean, honestly, selfishly, I want to better myself and be a better person that gives more to this world that we live in. And maybe I do that, maybe I don't. And I'm not looking for anyone to affirm that for me. That's a question I seek for myself and can only answer for myself, just as I feel perhaps it's only a question that you can answer for yourself. But communication with others is a big deal, and that includes being a good listener. So sometimes I feel I do that really well, and other times I feel I don't do that very well at all. I'm learning to ask for help. I've learned on this journey to just be myself and not be afraid of, how I look, how I feel, what I think others think of me. And although there's still that underlying thing, because it's always that desire to be needed, wanted, and accepted. And I feel like we all have that. That's all some kind of drive to some degree that we have as human beings. But it's the connecting that's most important to me. I feel sometimes I don't do a very good job of that. And something I'm working on, and that's what this journey's really been about, is how can I improve me? How can I be a better me? How can I show up in the world and give more of myself? How can I help others? How can I be of service to others? And how can I not only learn from others, but how can I teach others? I feel I'm a person that was meant to be a teacher. I feel like I was meant to help others, and I'm really trying to find my way with that. I think this trip has been about experiences, so I can share. A lot of people, like I said, have told me that they wish they could do something like this, that, wow, it's inspiring, and now they want to plan something for themselves. And honestly, that's one of the best feelings ever. And I'm not just talking about my ego. I'm not talking about, that thing that feels good when someone tells you something that you want to hear. I really, truly enjoy seeing others reach for their dreams. I truly have this soft spot for people that do things that they want to do, that they've dreamed about doing. I've been a fan of people's wish lists or bucket lists. I have one of my own. I keep adding stuff to it. Some things, maybe they'll happen, maybe they'll never happen, but I have them out there and I write them down and I put them out in the world. And one of the things I ask when I meet people in different cities, or when I reconnect with friends, or even of my Uber drivers or Lyft drivers, is I ask them, what is it you're working towards? What is it you're working for? You know, are you looking just to make extra money with what you're doing? Are you looking to connect with people? And almost every single one of them says that they meet all kinds of interesting people and that they are saving for something in particular, whether it be a trip or a house or something to do to their house, or just to better improve their lives. And the ultimate goal that I find that everyone is looking for is to be happy. And being happy is a choice. Yes, things happen that make us feel good. Yes, we can go out and do things in the world that are that good feeling kind of stuff. But ultimately, being happy is a moment-to-moment, day-to-day choice. And if you choose to be happy no matter what, no matter if you get that job, no matter if you make this kind of money, no matter if you weigh that amount, no matter if you fit into this size jeans, no matter if you go out with this person, no matter if this person falls in love with you. And when I say you, I'm really saying me. I do that a lot. And being happy is my own choice. And some people say it's looking through the world with rose-colored glasses. But it's not about pretending that everything's a-okay in the world, because it's not. But if we all focused on being better versions of ourselves, on being happy, on sharing kindness, doing kind things for others, being love in the world, sharing love in the world, smiling at others, and when I was in New York on the subway, I've learned that sometimes you don't want to look people in the eye, or they don't want to, and actually it's them. I always feel like I could smile at somebody regardless of the situation, and I found that a lot of people smiled back at me. Some people were surprised that someone actually looked them in the eye, and there was a kind of a scary situation where I thought that there might be some harm to come my way, and there was actually a fight or a scuffle on the train, and it was nerve-wracking, and it made me nervous, but it also made me feel that all I can do is put love out into the world. All I can do is be me, regardless of who thinks it should look like this or look like that. So I guess that's the question I pose with making this video, is how can you go out into each moment, into each situation, into each day with that outlook of you're going to be happy no matter what. If you're 5 minutes late, are you still going to be happy? If you get the promotion or not, are you still going to be happy? If someone tells you no to a date that you asked them on, are you still going to be happy? Those are all your choices, and you can be a victim of your circumstances, or you can choose to take the higher road. I've had many a person tell me that they like the way that I do that and the way I portray that and how I share that. And is it always easy? No. Is it practice? Abso-freaking-lutely. And sometimes I forget. I've gone through a day or a moment or a conversation with a friend where I forget that choosing happy is all up to me. And I have to give myself the swift kick on occasion and say, okay. So when I say I was eating my way through the northeastern portion of the United States, and I've gained some weight, and I have inflammation due to the things I've been feeding into my body, and again, all my choices, I'm still going to be happy with who I am. I'm still going to be happy with the experiences I'm having. I definitely am enjoying all the moments I have with the people I meet and the things I do and the places I go. So there it is. That's what I wanted to say ultimately, and I appreciate you sticking with it this long if you did watch. I hope you choose to be happy today. I hope you choose to be happy in the next moment. I hope you choose to be happy when you wake up. I have to practice this all the time, and life isn't easy. Things are sometimes up, things are sometimes down, but how you react to them is all in your own mind, in your own mindset, and in your own outlook. So hope I've given you something to think about. I know that I'll be thinking about it, and I'm going to keep on practicing. So once again, thank you for pressing play. I hope you all have a fantastic day.